if you're an international student and you want to, travel abroad for your studies, for maybe your bachelor's or your master's or your PhD, and due to the constraints on visa, study visa, okay, student visas, because a lot of countries are now putting a lot of restrictions on student visas, okay, and then you're confused on where to start or where to go to, then why not try New Zealand? Yes, you heard me right. Have you tried New Zealand? Okay, New Zealand allows you to come with your family on a student visa. You're coming for your master's and even your PhD. And there is for masters, there are no age restrictions. Okay, no matter your age, you can come for your master's and you can bring your family along. All right, so why not try New Zealand? Universities in New Zealand are offering scholarships to international students. And as an international student coming to New Zealand to study, you also qualify to apply for scholarships. There are university-specific scholarships that international students can apply to. There are government scholarships, and there are also external scholarships that you can apply to. And if you're an undergraduate student, there are scholarships as well that you can also apply to that will cover your tuition and your accommodation. All right, and for bachelor students, this scholarship can be valued for up to 35,000 New Zealand dollars. Isn't this wonderful? This is a wonderful opportunity. And it's also a great place to raise your family. All right, their population is about, New Zealand population is about 5 point something million people. All right, and so it's a great opportunity for you to move to this country. And then there are so many benefits. First of all, the postgraduate study permit is 3 years. So after your studies, you can apply for your postgraduate study permit. You can work for 2 years. Out of 3 years, you can work for 2 years. And after that 2 years, you still have 1 year remaining from your postgraduate study permit. After that 2 years, you can apply for your permanent residency visa. And of course, like I said in my previous video, any country you're going to or migrating to for studies, make sure you check their occupation list. And for New Zealand, the occupation list is called the green list. So make sure you check the green list to be sure that your occupation is in demand in New Zealand before you embark on that study journey. These are some of the things you have to check when you want to, or when you choose any a particular country to migrate to or to relocate to for studies. And there are no age restrictions. For those coming for masters, there are no age restrictions. No matter your age, you can come to New Zealand for your studies. And if you are a single person, you can come for your postgraduate diploma. You can start with your postgraduate diploma, and then when you're done, you can move into your master's degree. If you're a student who is coming with family, then you can apply to master's programs. Okay, the master's programs will allow you to come with your family. And as an international student, you are also eligible to work for 20 hours a week. And then during the holidays, you have unlimited hours to work. Isn't this wonderful? This is a beautiful opportunity. All right. And New Zealand is a very friendly country, very welcoming to its international students. Or even if you are if you are not a student, you're migrating through other means. All right. So just like I said, after your studies or even during your studies, there are so many ways you can get your residence visa. Okay, there are so many residence pathways through which you can stay in New Zealand. And you can even secure sponsorship jobs with an accredited employer. So these are some of the pathways through which you can get your residence in New Zealand. I mentioned that universities in New Zealand offer scholarships to its international students. And one of these universities is the University of Otago. This university is offering scholarships to its international students. There are so many scholarships you can apply to that are worth $35,000, $33,000, $10,000, even up to $45,000. I'll be dropping the link in the description box. You can copy the link to your browser so you can read more on these scholarships and also check the university website to check the courses they are offering and to check if your field of study is being offered by this university, so you can start your application process. And there are no application fees. Isn't that wonderful? You don't have to pay any application fee, nothing. Your application is being submitted. You submit your application for free. So I'm going to show you more on these scholarships to look at it, to see what it looks like, so that when you're checking it out, you will know what to look out for. And I will also be showing you some of the courses, the field of study that is being offered by this university, and guide you on how you can submit your application to this university. All right, so we are here on the university's scholarship website, and these are some of the scholarships that you can apply to. Their undergraduate scholarships. They have University of Otago undergraduate entrance scholarships. Okay, this one is for New Zealand based students. So as an international student, make sure you read more on these things to make sure that to be sure that you are on the right path. These are information for international students, international scholarships as well. Manaki scholarship, this is a government scholarship, fully funded, that international students can apply to. There are postgraduate scholarships, doctoral scholarships, external scholarships, the Manaki New Zealand scholarships that I just mentioned. You can scroll more to read on this. We have a Vice Chancellor scholarships for international students. This is for bachelor, those commencing full-time studies in 2025 or 2026. They also have the University of Otago International Academic Excellence Scholarship. They have international partnership scholarships for universities partnering with universities in other countries. You have to read more on that to read and understand the requirements. These are the postgraduate scholarships. We have the Vice Chancellor's International Postgraduate Scholarships. We have the Master's Research Scholarships. We also have the Coursework Master's Scholarship. And this one is valued at 10,000 New Zealand dollars for tuition fees. And this one for Master's Research Scholarship is valued at 18,204 New Zealand dollars stipend per annum, plus a partial tuition waiver. All right, for a partial tuition waiver, you can read more on that here. You can click on each one and read more on that. We have the doctoral scholarships that is valued at 33,624 New Zealand dollars, which is a stipend per annum. All right, and plus a domestic tuition fee waiver for 36 months. And then you have the Manaki New Zealand scholarships. These include full tertiary scholarships for eligible international students to study full-time. For this scholarship, all international students are qualified. And you have to read more on that. You make sure that your field is being covered by this scholarship, no matter your nationality. But the first thing you have to do is to make sure that your field is being covered by this scholarship body. And it's being offered for international students to study full-time undergraduate and postgraduate study at a New Zealand university. And you can read more on that here. I'll be dropping the link in the description box below, so make sure you read each one by one. All right, so these are this one is for pathway scholarship for Indian students. India, okay. Indians, then they have external scholarships for Indian students and USA and all that. So that is it for the scholarships. You can read more on that. I will also be showing you. We'll also be going to the school website to see how you can apply to this university, because before you apply for any scholarship, you have to apply for your admission, right? Even if it's an automatic funding you're applying for, you have to apply for admission first before you can be considered for an automatic scholarship, right? And then you are applying for a separate you're submitting a separate application for scholarship. You have to get your admission, get your offer letter first before you apply for a separate scholarship. So this is where we are on. These are the postgraduate subjects, and on this page, for each subject, you'll see if they are offering it in as a certificate or a diploma course, honors, bachelor's, honors, master's, or a doctorate. So these are and anywhere you see this sign, it means that they are not offering that field for that particular degree. All right, so for this addiction and coexisting disorders, They have it as a certificate and a diploma course, but they don't have it as an honors or master's. But then they have it as a doctorate degree. They are offering it in a doctorate degree. Then we have other ones: anatomy, nursing, applied geology, archaeology, biochemistry, aviation medicine, bioethics, botany, biomedical sciences, business administration, cardiology. You have a whole lot of that. Dentistry. Okay, see this one. For this one, ecology and economics, and even education. They are offering it as a certificate or diploma, honors, masters, and doctorate. But these are the things you have to be careful about when searching. Environmental management, the same thing. They have it as a diploma, certificate, honors, masters, and doctorate. But for environmental science, they don't have it. They are not offering this course as a certificate or a diploma program. Neither are they offering it as an honors program, but they are offering it as a master's and doctorate program. So you have to read this carefully. And any course you're coming for, you read it very carefully. Okay, let's go back so that you can see more of the courses that they are offering: finance, food and agriculture, food science, forensic analytical science, French, genetics, a whole lot. I'm just I'm skipping some. So when you come here, I'll be dropping the link in the description as well. You come here and read more. Immunology, international studies, law, linguistics, management, marine environmental science, marketing, medicine, mental health, microbiology, molecular biotechnology, music, neuropsychology, neuroscience, nursing, different fields of nursing. They are all here. Occupational medicine and health, oceanography, ophthalmology, oral medicine. They have a whole lot. Pharmacy, philosophy, physics, politics, primary health care, public health is here, rural nursing, secondary education, social work is here as well, sociology, Spanish, tourism, theology. They have theology, tourism, okay, toxicology and zoology and wildlife management. So read more on that. Scroll down to see your own field of study, and we're gonna just choose one so you can read on the eligibility. Let's say you are done with all of these steps and you're ready to apply. Then you can go here and apply now. You can click on this apply now button to apply. Or if you're not done with any of that, this is environmental science. This is a multidisciplinary program. Physics, maybe you studied your previous education was maybe physics, chemistry, biology. You're going to see all of that here for this program, and the requirements as well. So you're going to choose which one you're coming for. So let's check on Master of Science programs. You're going to see these are subjects under Master of Science. Remember, these are programs under Master of Science. They have other faculties. Alright, so this is an overview, and then you're going to look for environmental management, food science, genetics, chemistry, botany. Okay, let's just go with one to see what we have here. So these are the overview of this program, and for requirements, you're gonna come here, and we had chosen Master of Science in Environmental Science, so you're gonna see the requirements for these programs, and then the qualifications. Of course, is a Master of Science, and then more information. You can come here, and this is the website. So you've been scrolling and you can't find what you're looking for. You're looking for information, requirements, eligibility, but you cannot see anything. Then you can come down here and check this website, check out their website, and then there is information for international students, domestic students. Always make sure to click on international students to see more information for international students. So we are here now on the website of Environmental Science Program, Master of Science in Environmental Science Program. And this is where you now see a lot on this program. If you have a question, you can come here and ask them a question and they will answer you. So this is our people, that's the staff, okay, the staff of this of the staff of this program. And then these are the careers, related study options. So you want to study environmental science, right? So you're going to click here and then you're going to see, do you see? You've seen more information, right? If you want to see, maybe you want to see the research that is being done under this program to see if your research interest, if they are of, even if they even have research in your own research interest. You can come here and see more on the lecturers in this program and see their research interest, and then from there you now decide whether you want to apply to this program in this particular university. So it says for entry to the program, check your eligibility with this. And then to find a supervisor, you can contact research staff in your area of interest. So after you are done checking this, people checking their research areas, you can now come here to check the research staff in your area of interest. Okay, so this is an overview of subjects, and then this is where you now come to click and see the requirement. And for you to see the requirements, you have to now choose from here the particular field of study you are interested in. So when you're done checking for your course, you can come here. Since you are an international student, you can come here to see if you can see anything that you can read more on for international students. But we are interested in entrance requirements and how to apply. So let's look at the entrance requirements for international students. And you have the university entrance requirements, English requirements, documents required. These are the entrance requirements depending on the program you're coming for, if it's undergraduate, postgraduate, and then the rest. So you come here, if you're you can find entrance requirements for your country. You come here, choose your country, okay. You can also scroll down, and this is for, it said a recognized institution is generally a college or university that is listed in the World Higher Education. So you come here for your school, you come here, that's the previous education in which you have attained. You come here and check the World Higher Education database to see if your institution is here. These are the postgraduate entrance requirements, and you can as well read more on that. And then it says applying for a research only master's or a PhD program, and then you can read more on that. Academic transcripts and proof of your identity, and then it shows a research proposal. This is for those coming for research programs, right? For masters by research and PhD research. If you're coming for masters by coursework, I don't think this proposal pertains to you. And then your curriculum vitae, that's your CV, and then the name of the academics, the name of the academic staff member who has agreed to be your supervisor. So which means you have to secure a supervisor. You need to search for supervisors in your field, then send them emails, and when they agree to supervise you, then you have to also put in their names. Their name is required, and then you also need the approximate start date. Okay, so these are the, then if you don't meet the entrance requirements, this is what you can, the university may there are things that the university may offer you, so you can come here and read more of that. So let's see the language requirements. English language requirements for international students. You can apply, you can write your English test, okay, to show your level of proficiency in English. Here it says IELTS, TOEFL, IBT, C1 Advanced, that's previously Cambridge English Advanced, CAE. There is PTE, academic, and others that are here. Then the document required for international students, your academic transcripts, as you have seen. Then if your official language, or you undertook your study in a language other than English, then you need to translate your documents. And then educational credential evaluators report is also required. So if this applies to you, it says you may be required to submit. So it's not for everybody. But if it applies to you, then it's your if this applies to you, then your application will not be assessed until your ECE report has been received by us. Then you need your proof of identity, which can be your international passport. Of course, before starting this journey, you will always need your international passport. Then you need a certified copy or notarized copy of your credentials. That is for your certificates, your transcripts, even your I would so advise that as you're notarizing your certificates, you can notarize your birth certificates, your ID, that's your passport. And then when applying for a research only master's or a PhD program, these are the documents that you will need to submit. Okay, which we have seen earlier. I had mentioned them earlier. And then when you're ready to apply, you're going to come here and then click on apply now. When you click on apply now, you will see create a new account for if you haven't started an application at all. You also see login. So for a fresh application, you're going to click on create new account. So when you create new account, it's going to send you an email, and then from that email, you are going to now access the application link to fill up other informations and submit your application. And that is it for this university. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. And I want to say a very big thank you for staying with me to watch this video to the end. And to all my returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. And if you're new to this channel, you are welcome. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other people who may need this information. And I will see you in my next video.